Welcome to Configuring Offline Files, Part 2. And in this video, I just want to show you a couple of places where you can configure offline files, caching, client-side caching, whatever you want to call it. And we'll start off here in the Server Manager. Now notice, normally we come up on the dashboard. I have file and storage services installed on this machine. And if I go down to the local server, or if I just go down to File and Storage Services down here, notice it gives me a list, and out of this I can choose Shares, and I can see all the folders that have been shared on my machine. So I'll take this Architecturals folder. Now if I right click that and go to Properties and then go to Settings, you can see that caching is allowed for this share. So just remember that right now it's turned on, it is allowed. So I can turn it on or turn it off right there. Let me go back and show you one more thing with these. Notice I can just click, turn it on and off, right? So caching is allowed. So I'll close that, and now I want to go out into the File Explorer, go to Documents. Here is that Architecturals folder. Now if I right click here and go to Properties and go to the Sharing tab, Advanced Sharing, you'll see there is a caching here. And notice I can tell it only the files and programs that users specify are available offline, no files or programs from the shared folder are available, or all files are. Well, I'm going to choose no on this end and click OK and apply that. So I just turned file sharing off for that folder. Now, if I go back into the Server Manager and look at this, it's going to look the same as it did before I was there. It still looks like it's allowing it. Well, I'm going to close that, and I need to refresh the Server Manager because I made a change out there, and this thing will automatically refresh every 10 minutes, but I'm going to refresh it a couple of times here just to make sure I get those changes. And now when I go into Architecturals and Properties, I'll click Settings, and you'll see that it's now cleared. So I can turn caching on here at the server level, but down at the individual share level, I can set exactly what kind of offline caching that I would like the user to be able to request if their workstation supports that functionality on their end. So anyway, that's the way to configure the offline files in Windows Server 2012.